So I'm going to do stupid YouTuber stuff real quick.
Sure.
Good afternoon, my beautiful nerd nation. Susazi here, and I am at Midwest Gaming Classic. In the featured classics section of the show, where we get to see all of the wonderful indie game devs and their passion products. I am here with
PETERS, from developer of Doodle World.
Yes, now Doodle World is the VIG, very important gamer swag. It's also the pass to get into the VIG party, and that is, I mean, that alone is just an amazing idea. But is this your first year doing the VIG?
Absolutely, yeah. This is our first year doing the VIG. This is our first year at the Midwest Gaming Classic and our first time in Milwaukee.
Wow, a lot of firsts. That's awesome.
Yeah, absolutely.
So let me ask you this. How did you get into game design?
Well, actually, I got in just as a side hobby. I just wanted to try something different for a change, and I've always appreciated game design and games in general, and just wanted to try something new.
Okay, so how does that even happen? I mean, what is your like real job or whatever?
So my real job is I do system security and some programming on the side. Used to do a little bit more, but now it's kind of weighing down a little bit. But ultimately, it was going to PAX in 2018 and finding out about a game contest, and thought I could try and design a game for this contest, and that blew up into Doodle World.
So it was like a game jam?
Yep, exactly.
Fantastic. So did you do a game for the game jam?
I actually did. It started out called Doodle Land, and it blew up, like I said, into Doodle World.
So that was actually the genesis of this game, was a game jam.
Yep.
You have no idea how many times I've heard that from indie game devs.
Yeah.
Where I mean, it's kind of a great way to test out a concept too.
It really
and
is.
see whether or not it's any fun, and then you can just take it from there and build up. So, after the game jam, when did you kind of realize that you were onto something? And that was it like right away, or?
It really was. It was the response to everyone else that saw the game in the forums and online. It's like, oh, I'm really onto something here. I should really further develop this. And yeah, slowly over time, took 2 years, developed it, launched on Kickstarter, fully funded, and then some.
Wow. How long did it take to get funded on Kickstarter?
We were funded in less than a day.
Wow.
We were fully funded in less than a day.
That is tremendous.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So tell us a little bit about the game. What makes it unique? What's the gaming hook? So
Doodle World was actually developed and designed by me and my 7-year-old daughter, who at the time was 5 years old, and she would draw these doodles, and while I was trying to come up with an idea for a game, I just looked over and saw her drawing there, and I thought, that's it right there.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
and
awesome.
She has helped me throughout the entire process. She's been essentially the creative director for this game.
You have, if you want to build a game, if you want to create a game, you now have no excuse, because his 5-year-old daughter just produced this game.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So what is the gameplay hook? We'll fix it in post.
So the gameplay hook is very similar to every other NES platformer out there, very Super Mario-esque. You're traveling across the screen, it's a side scroller. You collect crayons, very similar to coins in Mario. 100 crayons get you an extra life. You run across the world. There's 15 levels total, boss every third level, and the whole goal is to beat the game. Just get to the end, beat the final boss, save the world.
Now, other than giving you extra lives to the crayon, do you have any other function?
So there is one extra crayon in the game that's called a super crayon, and it's very much like an invincibility star in Super Mario Bros. And that grants you 10 seconds invincibility. But you can jump on the enemies, and that helps increase your score as well.
So, are there any plans? Now, you have this available on cartridge.
Absolutely.
Which is really cool. It's an actual NES game, which is, when I was talking about the badge to get into the party, you actually wear like super bling, you're some kind of 8-bit, 16-bit like nerdcore rapper or something.
Yeah, you're like an 8-bit Flava Flav.
Yeah, you wear it exactly, Flava Flav. Man, I'm losing my voice. But you wear it around your neck, and that's what gets you in. But you take it home, and you can pop it in your NES, and it works just fine.
Yep.
So are there any other plans to bring it to perhaps other platforms or Steam or anything like that?
We're currently working through that, and the difficulty of bringing an NES game to other platforms is the language it's written in. It's, you know, nowadays you have Unity and other easier to use tools like Game Maker and stuff like that. But an NES game is written in assembly, and there's no way to convert that to a newer system without using an emulator in the background. So we're looking at options, and we really want to bring it to newer platforms so everybody can enjoy it, even if you don't have an NES.
That's awesome. And I do have a question regarding playing in the NES. Has it been tested on any of the clones? Does it work
Absolutely,
really well?
yeah. It works well on a lot of the other systems.
Fantastic. Here on my channel, I like to ask the developers some very fun questions, like, what are you playing now?
Metroid Dread.
Metroid Dread. Who is not playing Metroid Dread?
Absolutely.
Now, do you have an OLED, or do you just have the OG Switch?
No, I just have the OGs.
Do you normally play it docked, or are you more of a portable person?
More of a portable person, actually, because I find comfort in just like laying on the couch or wherever I'm
Sure.
or traveling on a plane. We can mention.
Yes, absolutely. Actually, I played my Switch traveling to Boston recently, and man, just to be out and about and seeing human beings again.
Right.
But it was really fun to use the Switch in that mode, because that's kind of what it was intended for.
Exactly.
Another question for you, actually, 3 questions. Name 3 classic games that either inspired you or blew your mind coming up.
Absolutely. So again, Metroid, one of my all-time favorite games.
The original
for
one?
NES.
NES?
Yes, the original Metroid. Super Mario Brothers, obviously. And Journey to Silius.
Oh my god. So, Journey to Silius, I absolutely love this game, and this is one of, I hate it when people say hidden gems or that sort of thing.
Right.
I would rather say overlooked, maybe, or
Definitely
underrated, overlooked.
Yeah.
But it's really a fun game.
It is.
That's awesome that you brought
It's definitely
that up.
like peak Sunsoft, right?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And, you know, Sunsoft, Batman, Journey to Silius.
I definitely always lean towards Journey to Silius. Better music, better graphics.
Oh, absolutely, I agree completely. And I think better, more varied gameplay mechanics
Absolutely.
as well.
Better bosses, too.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, thank you very much for your time. It was
Not a
great to
problem.
talk to you.
Absolutely.
And where can people get this game if they want to?
So you can go to doodleworldgame.com and shop our store there online and buy the game online and ship it to you.
It's been great to talk to you. And what I like to do when I sign out is I say peace, love, and Nintendo. You want to join me?
Sure, why not?
Alrighty, everybody. Peace, love, and Nintendo. We out. Oh man, the lens cap was on. No, I'm just kidding.
All right.